For my Hogwarts letter. I'm pretty sure the owl just got lost, so 7 years.
Maggie, what makes you think that you're a wizard again?
Okay, well, guys,
Just run me through it again.
So serious. I'm a wizard because weird things happen around me all the time.
Okay, what weird things?
Men and food disappear. It is amazing. And I can also talk to things. So,
okay, I want to hear this one.
Okay,
come on.
Get ready.
Okay.
Are you impressed yet?
Okay, Maggie, you just keep on.
I will.
Keep it on.
Yes.
The wizard. Anyway, in the meantime, why don't we watch a card trick from Ashley Horman? Maybe she'll make it into Hogwarts.
This card trick is something that Tanya taught me. Anyone who was on the track spring break trip knows about this a little bit. So I'm going to have someone from the audience pick a man from this bowl, but not. So choose a person, but do not look at it in my hand. And I will see if this person is here. Keith Cantrell, you are here. All right, and so now I need 4 women chosen. Do not look at them.
Are you a man? Mormons. Are you a man?
That's one. Hasmin, you are here. I need another one. Now Lindsay. Tanya Rogers. I don't see her anywhere. Renee. One more woman. Emily Armourtrout. She here. All right. So we have our man and then our 4 bachelorettes. And so how this card trick goes is that you see that each card has some sort of symbol with it, like a diamond, a spades, clubs, hearts, and so each of these has a meaning to it. And so Emily is going to be the queen of money. So Emily has money. And then Hasmin is going to be the queen of arguments. Thank you. Tanya is going to be the queen of partying. And then Renee is going to be the queen of love. And so how this works is the actual number or letter on the cards do not matter. It's just the symbols that do. And so we will find out who Keith will marry. Figuratively, not literally. So, Keith's family does not like this woman. And we have the spades, which happens to be Hasmin. So, Keith's family is a fan of Hasmin.
Those are argumentative.
Alright, and so this woman will actually probably cheat on Keith. Very sad. Tanya. Alright, and so Keith's mother will not like this woman.
Oh.
Renee. me.
I love dogs. Cruella de Vil.
If Keith would marry this woman will make Keith shave her legs. Emily.
No.
Keith and this woman will have many children. Tanya. While this woman is pregnant, Keith will have to rub her feet and her back. Because of course they will ache. Tanya. Alright, and then this woman will have horrible diarrhea. Renee.
I got it! That was dirty!
And then this woman, Keith will make her be a stay-at-home mother.
Oh.
That's me.
I want to divorce.
Now, if Emily and Keith would happen to get married, they would be, quite wealthy. They have lots of money. They have an okay amount of love. They would never party, though. They don't like to party, apparently. But they'd have a few arguments. And then if Hasmin and Keith would happen to marry, they would have a fair amount of money, not too terribly rich. They would have a lot of love between them, which would make sense that he would probably make her be a stay-at-home mother, I guess. They would party probably once a month or so, and then they would have an okay amount of arguments. Now, Tanya and Keith would happen to get married. They would live in a nice house. They don't really love each other. That's probably why she cheats. But it doesn't make sense for the amount of arguments they have. But I guess that's how it works. We're in it for the children. But they would party quite often. Now, if Renee and Keith would get married, they would be pretty poor. They would have a shack.
I don't like that.
Too poor filmmaker.
That would suck for the diarrhea. They love each other to an extent. And they argue enough. Like, it's not a healthy argument. That's probably why the mother doesn't like her. And they would party quite often. Now, to find out who Keith will truly marry. So, this woman is in love with Keith. Renee. But Keith loves Keith loves this woman, Tanya. Now, Keith will marry this woman. That's me.
Take that.
Or is this fake? Arms are strong. Thank you.
I have the distinct honor to once again introduce my co-host, Maggie McMillan. Tonight, she will be performing a talent that is beyond imagination. It is so rare that can sometimes only be found in African rainforests with bugs. You know, Michelangelo got close, but, you know, not quite as close as Maggie. So, please give a incredibly warm welcome to my beautiful co-host, Maggie McMillan!
My talent is making people feel uncomfortable. Guys, this next song is so scary. Like, it is scarier than remembering that paper due tomorrow.
It's scarier than seeing me in the morning. Girls at 3G, you know.
It is scarier than losing your ID for the 4th time.
Okay.
How scary is that? Very.
How scary is it? It is scarier than living in the hall of the Mountain King. Dun, 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 dun. Give it up for Courtney and Cassie playing.
Up next comes the most beautiful pairing since Nutella and Oreos, and Randy and his bow ties.
His eyes will pierce you more than his high notes and guitar strumming.
Please prepare to have your hearts melted
Gentlemen, hold on to your girlfriends.
and take notes.
You guys are hearing that? Whoa, no. Not a lot of room for movement. I'll not be able to do my dance. Shoot. Well, that's unfortunate. You lied. All right. Just last the year. Pour out the salt whenever here. My. So I never sink of blood and crushed veneer. Tell my love
all, to cut out all the ropes and let me fall. My, but in this moment, sort of saw. I told you to be patient, I told you to be fine, I told you to be balanced, I told you to be kind. In the morning I'll be with you, it'll be a different kind. I'll be holding all the tickets, you'll be owning all the fines. What happened here? We'll suck out all the hope and poison fear. My. So those falls so slow to quit. I told you to be patient, I told you to be fine, I told you to be balanced, I told you to be kind. Now all your love is wasted. Who the hell was I? I'm burning all the bridges that rested on your lies. Who will love you? Who will fight? Who will fall far behind?
The scars of our love, something. Maggie, the scar of your love reminds me of us. They keep me thinking that we almost had it all. The scars of your love, they leave me breathless.
Set fire to the rain, and I watched it burn as I.
Maggie, I think you might have the wrong song.
Oh, okay. No. You know who had the right song is "Someone Like You" by Courtney, Jacob, and Deborah.
I heard that you're settled down, that you found a girl and you're married now. I heard that your dreams came true. Guess she gave you things I didn't give to you. Old friend, why so shy? Ain't like you to hold back or hide from the light. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I had hoped you'd see my face and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind.
someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Nothing compares, no worries or cares, regrets and mistakes, they are memories made. Who would have known how bittersweet this would taste? Never mind, I'll find someone like you. The best for you. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead.
First invented phonetic punctuation many years ago. Punctuation. It was in 1996 when I first realized that people who often speak together don't understand each other very clearly. But when we read or write, we use punctuation marks to underline the meaning of our sentences. But when we speak, we do not have that support. So I thought, why not integrate sounds with our speech to use then punctuation when we speak to one another? That way we can understand what we are intending to communicate with each other verbally. I'll teach you how to use the system. It's very simple. First, the period. It sounds like this. Second is a dash. This is the exclamation point. It's just a vertical dash with a period underneath. This is the comma. Quotation mark. 2 commas. Or if you happen to be left-handed. This is a question mark. This one's a little bit difficult. Finally, you have the colon, 2 little dots. You may put them over each other, you may put them under each other, you can put them wherever you want to put them. I'm reading a passage from a book I have right here, right in the beginning of the book. Word. There we are. Page 9. Page 6. In the window, there suddenly came light. The beautiful Eleanor sat alone, dreaming of but one thing. 2 years had passed since she met Sir Henry. She would still remember the unhappy evening when her father had thrown him out. They had been sitting in the park and Henry had said, "Darling, is this the first time you have loved?" And she had answered, "Yes." But it is so wonderful that I hope it shall not be the last. Suddenly she heard a well-known sound. It was he. In 2 strides, he was near her, embraced, kissed, and caressed her. "Henry, what is love?" she asked. He answered, "I couldn't live without it." she heard. All she heard was the well-known sound of his departing horse.
It's been a crazy year, and it's been a real learning experience for me. Like, I mean, I could sit here and talk forever, but I won't. Don't worry. But I want to give something to the leaders that are coming next year. So all you guys who are PAs, DAs, DC, and anyone who's an EB, anyone who is going to be in the dorm next year, really. You're a leader here. You're going to welcome in the new freshmen. And I just want to share a little bit about what I've learned in song form. So, this is the love song. It's not about decor you make, or planning monthly pick dates, or attending all events the school provides. All these things are great unless you lose yourself in too much stress. Your jobs will no doubt bring you this in time. So fill your heart with love each day so you can give that love away and realize that you can't love well on your own. Never see yourself above a genuine and selfless love. Imperfections slowly out of mind. Just love, 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 love. When you're tired, 'cause when you love, 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 God will give you strength. So love, 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 love through the fire. 'Cause after all the extras burned away, love alone will remain. You have dreams for next year, for the new kids that come here, and I know that you will welcome them with open hearts. But I ask you to remember not to love in just September. Love is patient, love is kind, never ends. And I can tell you right now, you're not always loved the same route. I guarantee you won't receive all that you do. You work hard, but don't forget it's for the Lord. It's never useless. You're called to be exactly where you are. So just love, 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 love. When you're tired, 'cause when you love, 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 God will give you strength. So love, 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 love through the fire. 'Cause after all the extras burned away, love alone will remain. Love alone will remain. Now the year's almost done. It surely was no perfect one. I messed up more than I'd like to admit. But if I've learned one thing this year, it's what God whispers in my ear. Every time frustration fills my heart, He says, love, beloved, love. I know you're tired, but when you love, beloved, love, I will give you strength. So love, 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 love through the fire. 'Cause after all the extras burned away, love alone will remain.
So the next song for Good is from the musical Wicked, and it's a song about changes.
Maggie, how would you say that you've changed this year?
Okay, well, we all remember first semester Maggie. Remember how she would just sleep and be mean to people?
Yeah. Well, we're all very happy that Maggie is happy now. Please give a warm round of applause for Melissa and Alyssa singing For Good by Wicked.
I've heard it said that people come into our lives for a reason, bringing something we must learn, and we are led to those who help us most to grow if we let them and we help them in return. Well, I don't know if I believe that's true, but I know I'm who I am today because I knew you. Like a comet pulled from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And well, maybe that we will never meet again in this lifetime. So let me say before we part, so much of me is made from what I learned from you. You'll be with me like a handprint on my heart. And now whatever way our stories end, I know you have written mine by being my friend. Like a ship blown from its mooring by a wind off the sea, like a seed dropped by a skybird in a distant wood. Who can say that I've been changed for the better? But because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good. And just to clear the air, I ask forgiveness for the things I've done you blame me for. But then I guess we know there's blame to share, and none of it seems to matter anymore. Like a comet from orbit as it passes the sun, like a stream that meets a boulder halfway through the wood. Who can say if I've been changed for the better? I do believe I have been changed for the better. And because I knew you, because I knew you, because I knew you, I have been changed for good.
Another awesome talent.
Shut up.
I've not told anyone about this.
Whoa.
Okay, here it comes.
Okay, let's do it.
I can also recite the Gettysburg Address. Do you want to hear this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, go.
7 years ago, America was the greatest and the fledgling nation. And I had a dream within a dream. And we're way so great.
Well, that was beautiful. And wrong. But will you please welcome to the stage our own Lincoln, Justin, performing the Gettysburg Address.
7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and dedicated to the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are engaged in a great civil war, testing whether that nation, or any nation so conceived and so dedicated, can long endure. We are met on a great battlefield of that war. We have come here to dedicate a portion of that field as a final resting place for those who died that that nation might live. It is altogether fitting that we do this. But, in a larger sense, we cannot dedicate, we cannot consecrate, we cannot hallow this ground. The brave men, living and dead, who fought here have consecrated it far above our poor power to add or detract. It is, the world will little note nor long remember what we say here. It is for us, the living, rather, to be dedicated here to the unfinished work that those who fought here have thus so far nobly advanced. It is rather for us to be here dedicated to the great task remaining before us, that from these honored dead we take increased devotion to that cause for which they gave the last full measure of devotion. That we highly resolve that these dead shall not have died in vain. That this nation, under God, shall experience the new birth of freedom, and that government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall never perish from the earth. These words were said at Gettysburg, Pennsylvania, on November 19th, 1863. Now, if you excuse me, I have my own battle.
This was lovely.
You crazy kids.
Guys,
Get out of
so
here.
great.
Go.
We love Gerig. That was
You know
awesome.
what? Study for finals.
Got the house.
Eat food. Be
Yeah.
merry.
Hooray.
Have friends. Enjoy the rest of the year. And leave.
Yeah.
Go.